This is a press conference called on the eve of Free Nnamdi Kanu protest slated for tomorrow at the Aso Rock Villa. We are here to let people know that this action is going on as planned across the world, as a matter of fact, but the center of gravity will be Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, where Mr. Nnamdi Kanu is currently unlawfully and unjustly detained by the the State Security Services, known as DSS. The law is very clear. Mr. Nnamdi Kanu's detention is not just illegal, it's a national disgrace. The government is disobeying its own courts and mocking the Nigerian Constitution, the 1999 Constitution that they subscribe to. Here is the truth, and what they don't want you to know is that the Court of Appeal cleared Mr. Kanu in 2022 and discharged and acquitted him. That's the final. Yet the DSS, even upon this discharge and acquittal, never released him even for a second, in disobedience of the Court of Appeal position. It was pure contempt, and it has always been their tradition to defy the rule of law that they claim they subscribe to. The Supreme Court, of course, did take over the case erroneously. They overstepped. It is a twisted justice reversing a decision that has already been taken by a court of competent jurisdiction, like the Court of Appeal, on this particular matter. But even at that, the Supreme Court did say that Mr. Kanu never violated his bail condition. It was the Nigerian army that caused the confusion. And you know that double jeopardy is also a crime. Nobody under the law should be tried for an offense for which they've been discharged and acquitted. It's known as double jeopardy. I may not be a lawyer, but I know this well enough. So also, let us let you know that the law under which Mr. Kanu has been tried is known as the Terrorism Act of 2013, which is dead and buried. You cannot try anybody under a law that does not exist. So we want to let you know that this fight is bigger than one person. It's about every Nigerian right to justice, dignity, and freedom. And when the state tramples on one man's right, it endangers all of us. Our demand, therefore, is very clear. Obey the law, enforce the acquittal, release Mr. Nnamdi Kanu now. So tomorrow, we will be out there, and we want to also clarify that there is no court order issued against the protests. Of course, the police, in their anxiety and desperation, went to the Federal High Court judge on Friday and asked them to stop us from visiting certain areas. In fact, they initially wanted to ask the judge to stop, but the judge vehemently denied that he cannot ask the Nigerians not to protest, exercise their fundamental human rights. So they granted a limited order. And the judge, in his number 3 order, said they must serve the defendants. They must serve the defendants by Friday. We have not been served. I only got to hear about the order through another person, and the order has lapsed because, as an ex parte order, service is the only thing that can activate an ex parte order. That has not been served. So we are going ahead tomorrow, and we will march peacefully, powerfully, and legally on the streets of Abuja. And anywhere you might be, our own position is that this must be completely peaceful protest. And we hope that at the end of the protest, common sense will prevail and will bring Mr. Nnamdi Kanu home. Thank you very much for coming. If you have any questions, please ask so that we can continue with the journey of mobilization.
Okay, the first question is that you said this is going to be a peaceful movement.
Yes, it is. It has always been a peaceful movement. Nnamdi Kanu himself, upon the beginning of this campaign, said he believes in non-violence.
Okay, in the light of the development that there was an ex parte order from the court, which you just pointed out that it has lapsed.
Yes.
Being that it's aimed at achieving a peaceful movement, have you been able to reach out to the police to say, okay, this is this?
Oh yeah, we went to the police on Friday. We visited, was it Thursday? We visited the Nigeria Police Force FCT command because they sent a letter to, they called the lawyer who had written them a letter. I accompanied the lawyer there, Barrister Maxwell Opara. who is one of the lawyers to Nnamdi Kanu, who had written a letter to them.
Yeah, I think this is the time for everybody to come together for a peaceful protest so that they go free Nnamdi Kanu. I think this is the time for them to free Nnamdi Kanu. It's no longer, you don't want to use political solution to resolve the issue. Fine, let them use political solution, because nowadays you see government they try to have talk with terrorists, bandits, criminals. So what of agitation? So not only agitation, some of me they do agitation, you can't see who. So the government don't really shoot their leg. That is it. If they pardon criminals, you pardon people make bad people, by their husband. So it's time for you to pardon Nnamdi Kanu, or let it be resolved politically. This is the time for Nigeria to rise up. Undigbo people all over the nation, other people, whether from the south, from the southwest, everybody, they have to come out. The elders of southwest, they're not ready to help now, and only they fight for themselves to keep them. Say if they talk about this, they fight. So why you talk about Igbo man? Those elders not they fight for no, they fight for them. You understand? This something happen to you. That after you know say Igbo man, not be Igbo man not be winning, brother. So everybody, let the protest be peaceful tomorrow. Anybody want to come and let it be peaceful. According to Sowore, they are marching to Aso Rock. And it will be interesting to know that since Tinubu they pardon people, so may still pardon Nnamdi Kanu, or use political solution to draw the case, make close, so that there will be peace in Southeast. Since he say if he come out, he go fit talk to everybody, let there be peace, so that there will be development in Southeast. So we already talk and say no going back. They try to give every embassies, so that the different embassy go make statement say make their people not come out. The protest will be peaceful. Nobody go instruct anybody, but there will be police on ground to restore peace and order. There will be police on ground to restore peace and order. So the government is better you do what is needed now before the Gen Z generation come. Because if they do it like this, use political solution, use all those type of this thing solution to do it like this, go good. But if you're not going to do it like that, the Gen Z generation that is coming up gradually is coming to Africa. You enter Madagascar, you don't enter Cameroon now. All the Gen Z enter. So you say if they alter that they do election last week, they say if they alter anything for that election, the electoral body go see the Gen Z generation now they are ready to take over. So the government should be ready to do what is needful, so that everywhere go peaceful for Nigeria, so that Gen Z no go vex. If Gen Z vex, no go fit o, because the Gen Z now more than 100 million. You no go fit you police go tell you say no go take order for you. You no go fit army go tell you say no go take order for you, because na their brothers, na their sister, na their friends. And they do the protest. So the government should do the needful, listing let the political solution, so that Gen Z no go come out. Because I say it happen for small not happen Nepal. It enter Madagascar. Then they enter Africa small. So the government should be careful and let there be political solution. One of this guy from Midpipe TV signing up.